Hello, students. Now let's begin with the poem My Last Duchess by Robert Browning. It's a long poem, so it's not possible to read out the entire poem uh, altogether. So I'll take up the poem in parts. First, I'll take up the first 5 lines, line number 1 to 5. That's my last duchess painted on the wall, looking as if she were alive. I call that piece a wonder now. Fra Pendolph's hands worked busily a day, and there she stands. Will it please you sit and look at her? Now, in these lines, there is only one word which I would like to make clear to you, and that is Fra. Fra Pendolph. Fra means a friar or a monk. The messenger of a neighboring count has come to the Duke of Ferrara. The Duke of Ferrara is a widower. His last duchess has died recently, and he intends to marry the daughter of the count. The Duke shows to the messenger the portrait of the last duchess painted on the wall. The picture has been so well done that it appears lifelike and realistic. It looks a living, breathing reality. The Duke is proud of it and considers it a remarkable piece of art. He proudly tells the messenger that the picture is the work of the famous painter Fra Pendolph. The painter worked on it only for a single day, and yet he could paint such a wonderful picture. He invites the messenger to sit down and look well at the picture. It is only then that he would be able to admire its art and its beauty. Now let's move on to the next part. Now I'll cover line number 6 to line number 13. I said Fra Pendolph by design, for never read strangers like you that pictured countenance, the depth and passion of its earnest glance, but to myself they turned, since none puts by the curtain I have drawn for you, but I. And seemed as they would ask me, if they durst, how such a glance came there? So, not the first are you to turn and ask thus. Now, in these lines, there are a few words, the meanings of which I would like to tell you all. The word countenance means face. Fra Pendolph by design. By design means deliberately, purposely. Earnest means intense, sincere. Glance means the look. Puts by. Puts by means to pull aside. If they dust. Dust means did. Okay. Now coming to the explanation of these lines, the Duke shows the portrait of his last duchess to the messenger who has come with an offer of marriage on behalf of the daughter of a neighboring count. The Duke tells the messenger that the portrait has been done or has been made by the great artist Pendolph, who was a monk. He further says that he has told him the name of the painter with a definite end in view or with a definite purpose. And his purpose is to emphasize to the messenger that the fact that he will not like any flirtation with others on the part of his future wife. Even when he wanted the portrait of his last duchess painted, he engaged a monk and not any ordinary artist to paint it. He would expect the daughter of his master, the count, if she becomes his wife in future, to concentrate all her attention on him and not to indulge in any flirtation with other people. Visitors who have looked at the picture carefully have always noticed the deep, passionate look in the eyes of the duchess in that particular portrait and have then turned towards the Duke inquiringly, as if they wanted to ask him, that what brought that serious, passionate look in the eyes of the Duchess. But none of the visitors ever had the courage to put this question to him. The messenger was not the first person to turn to him inquiringly, or with that puzzled look on his face. He would satisfy his curiosity. He himself would explain to him, to the messenger, the cause of the deep, serious expression. To understand this explanation, it is necessary that the messenger should know the name of the painter, that is Fra Pandolf, and to emphasize the particular word Fra, that is monk. Okay. Now we'll move ahead with the next part of the poem. Line number 13 to line number 21. Sir, it was not her husband's presence only called that spot of joy into the Duchess' cheek. Perhaps Fra Pandolf chanced to say, her mantle laps over her lady's wrist too much, or paint must never hope to reproduce the faint half flush that dies along her throat. Such stuff was courtesy, she thought, and cause enough for calling up that spot of joy. Now, pointing at the portrait, the Duke says that the Duchess is shown to have a delicate blush on her cheeks. The Duke explains to the messenger how that slight blush, that flush of joy, came to her cheeks. It was not caused merely by the pleasure she derived from the presence of her husband, that is the Duke. As a matter of fact, she had a childish heart and was easily moved even by the little acts of courtesy. For example, she would flush with joy and her cheeks would acquire a rosy glow if the painter happened to remark that her loose cloak, the shawl or the drape which she was wearing, covered her wrists too much and so they looked more beautiful. Or if he happened to remark that he could never hope to reproduce in the portrait that he was painting the faint reddish glow caused by a light blush on her white neck and throat. She would take such casual remarks as compliments. She would consider them as admiration of her beauty, and she would blush with pleasure. That's all for this particular lesson. I'll continue with the poem in the next video. Thank you.